utter blackness around her, she spoke seriously. A lot of boys have called me the most angelic girl in the world. And I played around with them. I just used them. For popularity, for amusement, for whatever. I'm being honest, all right? I considered them to be toys or trophies. She paused. But there was something else. Something that I knew all my life was coming. But I didn't know what. I felt as if I were searching for something that I could never find with boys. None of my scheming or playing around with them ever touched my deepest heart. Until one very special boy came along. She stopped and swallowed and said it again. One very special boy. His name was Stefan, and he turned out not to be what he looked like, a normal but gorgeous high school senior with rumpled dark hair and eyes as green as emeralds. Stefan Salvatore turned out to be a vampire. A real vampire. Elena had to pause to take a few choked breaths before she could get the next words out. And so did his gorgeous older brother, Damon. She bit her lips, and it seemed a long time later that she added, "Would I have loved Stefan if I'd known he was a vampire from the beginning? Yes, yes, yes. I'd have fallen in love with him no matter what. But it changed things, and it changed me." Elena's finger traced a pattern on her nightgown by touch alone. You see, vampires show love by exchanging blood. The problem was that I was sharing blood with Damon, too. Not really by choice, but because he was after me constantly, day and night. She let out a sigh. What Damon says is that he wants to make me a vampire and his princess of the night. What that translates into is he wants me all to himself. But I wouldn't trust Damon on anything unless he gave his word. That's one quirk he has. He never breaks his word. Elena could feel an odd smile curling her lips, but she was speaking calmly now, fluently, the mobile almost forgotten. A girl involved with 2 vampires. Well, there's bound to be trouble, isn't there? So maybe I deserved what I got. I died. Not just died like when your heart stops and they resuscitate you and you come back talking about almost going into the light. I went into the light. I died. And when I came back, what a surprise! I was a vampire. Damon was kind to me, I suppose, when I first woke up as a vampire. Maybe that's the reason I still have feelings for him. He didn't take advantage of me when he could have easily. But I only had time to do a few things in my vampire life. I had time to remember Stefan and love him more than ever, since I knew then how difficult everything was for him. I got to listen to my own memorial service. Ha! Everybody should get a chance to do that. I learned to always wear lapis lazuli so I wouldn't become a vampire crispy critter. I got to say goodbye to my little 4-year-old sister, Margaret, and visit Bonnie and Meredith. Tears were still sliding almost unnoticed down Elena's face, but she spoke quietly. And then I died again. I died the way a vampire dies, when they don't have lapis lazuli in the sunlight. I didn't crumble into dust. I was only 17, but the sun poisoned me anyway. Going was almost peaceful. That was when I made Stefan promise to take care of Damon always. And I think Damon swore to take care of Stefan in his mind. And that was how I died, with Stefan holding me and Damon beside me as I simply drifted away, like going to sleep. After that I had dreams I don't remember, and then suddenly, one day everyone was surprised because I was talking to them through Bonnie, who was very psychic, poor thing. I guess I had landed the job of being Fell's Church's guardian spirit. There was a danger to the town. They had to fight it, and somehow, when they were sure that they had lost, I got dumped back into the world of the living to help.